You don't need to come out of this year better than ever. You don't need to start 2025 better than ever. The new year is not some magical day. It is just the turning of a calendar. You don't have to do anything this year that you don't want to do. You do not need to turn your life into a self-improvement project unless you really want to. It is the time of year where people start sharing their highlight reels, where people who proclaim themselves experts have something to sell you. And that something is the promise of a better version of you. What's a better version of you? Well, I don't know, just a different version of you. Preferably someone thinner, somebody who works more, somebody who is more focused, somebody who is going after all of their goals. If that sounds exhausting to you, me too. Let's talk about ending this year soft, slow, however we are, and starting the new year however we want. The inspirational posts are here, the reels, the highlight reels. You are being encouraged to improve yourself, to start the new year strong, to make huge changes, to identify goals and get after it. And if that sounds like what you're into, this video probably isn't for you. But if you hear that kind of stuff and you think, oh my God, but I'm so tired.
Have you ever had a dream that you had?
But I'm so tired. I don't want to. I don't want to do any of this. Stay here, baby, because that's me and you both. If you are barely limping across the finish line that is 2024, if you feel like you are holding on to a rapidly fraying rope, if you feel like you did, I don't know, an okay-ish job this year, okay, good. Congratulations. You're normal. Even if you know cognitively that social media and media in general is mostly just smoke and mirrors and filters and lying by omission, it is hard not to feel like you are falling behind when you are presented with everybody else's accomplishments and wins and something else, a third thing. It's hard not to feel like you're the only one who isn't living through like an American Gladiator style obstacle course where you're just trying to live and you keep just getting hit by a giant man in spandex who's sending you into like a foam pit. American Gladiator was such a good show, man. Also, I really wanted to be on it, and also I thought it was very, very real. The point is, it's hard not to compare your real reality with the skewed and filtered version of reality that other people are presenting to you. Are you the only person who feels like your life is balanced precariously on a crumbling cliff edge? No. Are you the only person who feels like you're walking into the new year with a limp and an eye patch? No. Are you the only person whose Christmas card looks like this? Maybe I am. Also, I sent that Christmas card in 2023. It was our 2022 Christmas card. I sent it out February 2023. I have not sent out a holiday card since. I meant to this year. Doesn't look like we're going to get to it. Okay, who cares? So let me offer you this sincere mantra to get you through whatever you need to get through. Surviving is enough. C's get degrees. And in fact, I recently learned, so do D's. Okay? Passing is passing. You are not a machine that can work flawlessly at the push of a button. You are not a publicly traded company that is expected to keep the charts going up and to the right. You do not owe the world perfection. You do not need to perform your many, mostly unchosen roles gracefully and flawlessly. You don't need to come through this year, this week, this month, this day better than ever. It is enough, as Mary Oliver said, to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves, which for me is a fresh Diet Coke in a can and Bravo playing in the background. You do not need to alchemize any of your life experiences into life lessons. You do not need to turn your lemons into lemon sorbet. Surviving is, and always has been, enough. If you are looking at this next year and you do want to make some changes, this is an exercise that I did that helped me get some clarity on what I wanted moving forward in 2025. Now, I did this exercise in like the middle of 2024 and I started making the moves to make this happen. And I have made a lot of changes that are going to take place in 2025, but that's not because the new year is magical. That's for tax purposes. I'm just closing down one thing and starting another thing. And so just it made sense accounting wise to stop certain things at a certain point of time. But that's a real like self-employment issue more than anything else. Okay, this is the exercise I did. It's very simple. It's almost embarrassing to be sharing it, but you're going to need to get a piece of paper. You're going to need to write 2024 at the top of it, and you're going to start making a list. You're going to start making a list of everything that you did in 2024, everything you accomplished, everything you did that you didn't want to do, that you did want to do, things that were dreams, things that were accomplishments, things that were losses, things that were just things, okay? Just get a picture of what 2024 looked like for you. These could be one-off experiences. These could be things that are responsibilities. These could be work responsibilities, life responsibilities. We tend to feel bad about ourselves and what we have done or not done because one, we're comparing ourselves to the very skewed reality of what someone else is presenting. And two, we are comparing ourselves to our own skewed reality. When I made that list and looked at it, I could not believe all that I did in 2024. And trust me when I say that my inner dialogue sounds like, "You're a loser. Hey, loser. What are you doing, loser? Look at you, you little loser." I looked at that list and I was like, okay, I might be a loser, but I'm a loser who did a lot of things. Once you have your 2024 list, you're making a second list. And that list says at the top, 2025. What's moving over? What's moving over to 2025? What are you going to stop? What are you going to continue? What are you going to start that's not on there? What's missing that needs to be added? What needs to just stop? Like, what are you not going to do again, right? What did you learn? What did you learn by going on that vacation with that one friend? Okay. Did you learn that you want to do it again? Or did you learn, no, we are not travel compatible. That's just an example. And it's not pulled from my real life because trust me, my friends loved a vacation with me. And by friends, I mean one friend, Caroline Moss. Okay, be ruthless. Be ruthless about what you bring into 2025. Be ruthless about what you add to your list and be willy-nilly about the things that you cut from the list. Life is short. Hustle culture has lied to you. You do not need to do more. You do not need to be better. You do not need to embark on a year-long self-improvement project. You can do this exercise never. Do it in the middle of March. Do it in July. Do it whenever you want. There's nothing magic about a new year. And you are not a self-improvement project. You are a person who is here to live your life and not perform it. And I don't care what anybody else says, surviving is enough. I'm Nora McInerny. I am a podcaster. I'm an author. I am here a couple times a week. Okay. I love to hear from you. I love to know what you are thinking about, what's on your mind. This is our phone number. This is our email. We have a Substack with full podcast episodes, weekly essays, and so much more. You can join at the link in the description, but you don't have to because being here is enough. Watching this is enough. Surviving is enough. You don't owe anybody anything, especially not me.